Don't bring it in here, because now you've walked through the door, because they will have to find somebody to replace me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it doesn't make sense. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl VibrantPeace, and this is my story. Alright guys, so today in this video is going to be kind of like shocking almost, but like it was going to happen, because I kind of like said a little bit but not a lot of bit about it in like my previous videos. But if you haven't seen like all my videos, then you probably didn't like get the concept. But as you guys see by the title, because I already know what the title is gonna be, yeah, it's true. I decided to ask for a demotion at my job, and the reason why, the like honest reason why, well wait, first, before I go into the reason why, let's just talk about my job and actually what I do. Okay, so basically I'm a process assistant in a social distance role. So everything that deals with the whole, I'm not even gonna say the word because I'm not trying to get my video flagged, but y'all already know what I'm talking about when I talk about social distance. Okay, yeah. So basically I go around and I tell people to make sure their mask is up, make sure people are 6 feet apart, make sure basically the employees are following the guidelines for social distance. Okay. Like, it has been embedded into my brain to the point, like, when I'm out and I see people don't have their mask up, like, I automatically be like, please mask up. Like, thinking that in my head, I'm like, Jasmine, you're not at work. You're out in public. Don't try these people because they don't know you, okay? And also too, when people not 6 feet apart, same thing. I'm just like, okay, y'all not 6 feet apart. You know what I'm saying? But it just became like, I became a robot to it. So I'm just like, okay, yeah. But that's that. Oh, my apologies. I'm drinking some pumpkin spice coffee right now. Oh, it's so good, y'all. So good. But yeah, so that's what I do. Well, part of what I do. Just recently, I don't know if you guys know or if anybody knows, but Amazon basically started giving out tests, well, providing tests, like people to get tested on site. So that also was a new not description, a new role to my job. A new what? Procedure? Y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? That was a new whatever added on to my job. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable giving anyone the test, let alone I don't really feel comfortable taking the test. Well, I actually took it 3 times total. I didn't say anything about it, but I took a test at CVS. I went to the doctor and actually got the test done on myself at CVS. I went through the drive, and then I also took it one time while working at Amazon. Okay, guys, really quick, just jumping in because I need to clarify something. Okay, so when I got tested at CVS, I didn't make it clear, but I kind of made it clear because I messed up, so I edited that part out. But I want to make sure I say the right thing so no one take what I'm saying incorrectly. But when I got tested at CVS, I went through the drive-thru, I got the test, and I did it myself or whatever, submitted it, right? So when I did the test at the doctor's office, the doctor actually came out to my car and they actually went and did the procedure on me themselves. At Amazon, associates, they do the test themselves. I don't necessarily do the test on them. They do the test themselves. I hand them the test, and at the very end, at the end of like our testing hours or whatever, I actually go through and I process the test and make sure it's backed up correctly. And, you know, basically I have to deal with the test itself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily have to be that. I'm not that person that goes in and put up their noses or anything like that, but I actually still deal with handling the tests themselves. And yeah, okay, all right, back to the video. And at Amazon, you basically do it yourself. So I just been coming to some issues where basically people were coming to get tested, and we're not supposed to test anyone basically that have symptoms. So how can I say this? Basically, people didn't know that. So we would still get people that would come up and get tested because, you know, there wasn't really much we could do. Like, you know, you guys already know, like HIPAA privacy laws and things like that. So, and, you know, so it's like not much I could do. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know what I'm saying, y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah, so, people will still come up and still have symptoms and not say anything until after their test is done. And then they'll be like, oh, am I supposed to go back to work? And I'm like, yeah. And they're just like, well, I have symptoms. And I'm like, well, why are you here? Why did you come to work today? Why did you come through the building? Why did you come through the door? You took the audacity to get dressed for work, come to work, click your badge, go to work for what, hour and a half to 2 hours, and then come down and get tested, because our testing station doesn't open till after like an hour or so after shift starts, the new shift starts. So I'm just like, you took all that time and then say you got some symptoms. Why are you here? There's plenty times Amazon and have stated basically, like, if you're having symptoms, stay home, don't come to work. Why are you here? Okay. So yeah, so that's that. And I get it, people, you know, you have to make your money, you have to, you know, pay bills, and you got family to feed and this and that. But at the same time, like, if you have symptoms and stuff, Amazon has a way for you to like contact like people to get help, and you still get paid for it. If you're not feeling good or whatever, you still get paid for it. It's broadcasted everywhere. Like, go get tested outside of work. Don't bring it in here, because now you've walked through the door with symptoms. And we walk through turnstiles. So you walking through a turnstile with symptoms. We don't know if your hand clean or not. And you've been around the building. We don't know where you been, but you been around the building. And it's just like, it doesn't make sense. So basically that's a whole, I would say that would put the icing on the top for me wanting to demote myself. But yeah, because of that, I honestly don't feel comfortable doing the test. I am not licensed or trained. Well, we got like a little training, but I don't have a degree in this. I didn't go to school for this. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. Okay, and I want to also include this other reason why I am demoting myself from this position is because when I first started working at Amazon, I started at one FC, and then I moved over to another FC that had just opened, just launched. So when that FC had opened up, it's like I kind of like branded myself, you should say. Like, I was more like, a lot of people knew me, you know what I'm saying? One, because it wasn't a lot of people. Two, because I did really, really great work. I was one of the first pickers to pick over 5K at that FC. So it's like a lot of people knew about me, even like managers that I didn't even know. Like, say I would work overtime or something on a different shift, they would come up to me and be like, oh, so you're Jasmine, so you're the person, you're this and you're that. And I'm like, yeah, what you heard about me, you know? So yeah, so that's that. So but I feel like once I got into the position of being on social distance, is this supposed to be up or down? I don't know. Once I got in a position of being on social distance or what, I feel like my image went down, because people don't like to be told directions. Like, people don't like to be, that's just what it is. It's like kids. Like, you know, if a kid does bad and, you know, sometimes they get a hissy fit of like, you can't have this, you can't do this. It's just like, I hate to say it like that, but it's like that. It's like babysitting. And people just, they get upset. They basically get upset if I tell them simple things like, put your mask up, make sure you're 6 feet apart. And I say it in the nicest way. So I'm just like, bro, like, you know, they get mad at me. And I'm like, these ain't even my damn rules. You know, I'm just doing my job. That's it. Trying to protect the FC. That's it. But you're mad at me. So then it becomes a little bit more personal, because now I got people that's like, oh my God, we don't like her. We don't like her. Oh, that's the girl. Because everybody knows about the girl with the braids. That's the girl with the braids. There go the girl with the braids. My name is Jasmine. But it's just like people just I'm not gonna say like I care what people think, but I don't want that negative energy in my way either. It's like being a cop. Like right now, not everybody like the cops right now. Like it's like being a cop working there, like in that position, I should say. It's like I'm the Rona cop. Like, don't call me the word, but just the Rona cop. Yeah, so that's that. But it's just like people just like, y'all, I'm just gonna be keeping the whole 100. I done got cursed out before. Somebody done ran up in my face trying to get nasty before. It's just been like a lot. I'm just like, honey, I'm just doing my job. And then I just got people like, say certain things or go to their manager and just be like, oh, she's always yelling and she's always this and that. Y'all know I talk damn it loud. Cut it out. Cut it out. I'm always yelling. We're behind a damn face mask. I need to make sure you hear me so you don't continue to do the same thing over and over, but you still do. But it's just like my image basically went completely down. I don't like that. Like, no, I don't want to be known as the mean girl or the mean loud girl or this and that, because that's not who I am. Like, that is not who I am. Like, I'm far from that. So I'm just like, I don't know. That itself was like, at first I was like, ooh, honey, I can't, what is this? You know what I'm saying? My job honestly is so easy, like really, 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 really easy. But although it is easy, there comes things with that easiness, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just been like, I even got cursed out like by dudes, like a dude, like I'm a whole female out here and you out here doing the most. You know what I'm saying? It's just that. We just gonna leave it at that. Honey, you mad at the wrong person. Let's just say that. These ain't my damn rules. I'm just doing my damn job. Okay? And I know people will probably say, don't take it personal, or, people are gonna say what they want to say. But if I can prevent that and I don't have to have that heartache on me, I'm out. Like, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why continue to do it if I don't want to do it? Why continue to, feel some type of way or get in that I'm human. I have feelings. Like, shit. Why but why be upset when I don't gotta do this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yeah, no. But like I said, the job is like really, really, really easy. It's probably maybe one of the easiest jobs you can have working at Amazon, to be quite honest. But it does come with some baggage as well. I love, 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 love working at Amazon. I love what I did before. Not necessarily that I wouldn't say I don't love what I do now. It's just like, I ain't about to put up with that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that. And that pretty much put the icing on the cake for me. Some things I don't agree with also too. And I just feel like I was happier doing what I was doing before. As you guys know, I traveled with my job last month. And I don't know if I stated in that video or not, but basically what I did when I was traveling was what I was doing before I got promoted. And when I say it brought back so many memories, because I haven't done it in like, what, 7 months? Almost 7 months, because I've been promoted since then. And it just brought back so many memories. And I'm just like, oh my God, I really miss doing this. I really miss like being in this position. And I was just so happy. Like that made me feel so good. Like, this is actually what I really like. This is what I really love. Like, I'm not that type of person. And I'm gonna say this. I'm not that type of person that I was before. Before, I used to be that type of person where like, I need to climb the ladder. I need to climb the ladder. More money, more money, more money. And I wouldn't think about necessarily my happiness. So I had to sit back and take a chill pill and be like, Jasmine, are you like really happy with what you're doing? Now, don't get me wrong. I love, 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 love my job. I just didn't like the position I was in as much as I like the position I previously was in. And So I'm going to be going back to what I was doing. It is a demotion, so it is a pay cut, which is fine with me. It's not much at all. But and also too, you guys know I am moving out of my apartment. January 31st will be my last. Homegirl been packing like crazy. But yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like I'd rather be happy versus like have so much money in the world, or you know, the only person I have to look after right now is me, myself. I don't have kids. So it's like, are you able to, Jasmine, are you able to survive off what you were making before you got promoted? Absolutely. Absolutely. I saved up a lot of money. I've been thinking about it for, oh my God, how long? It's been about 2 or 3 months now. Yeah, it's been about 2 or 3 months now. I've been thinking about getting this demotion. When I went, because I don't think people kind of like understand, when I went to travel with Amazon, that wasn't like a ladder up for me. That's just like what I was doing before, because I went as a learning ambassador, not a process assistant. So, and I can do that with my previous position that I was in before, which I am going back to. So it's just like, I'm not really missing anything because that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just going back to what I like. And I feel like, honestly, with me going back to that role, I would have more opportunity to travel more, because I am a process assistant and my role is very crucial. Is it crucial or critical? It's one of the words. And what I do now, they would really need me there. So it would be kind of hard for me to do another awaiting being in the position that I am now, because it's only 4 people in my role, and when you in my role on my shift, I should say. And when one person is gone, you know, that kind of messes up the balance, versus when I'm going back to my previous position. If I leave, they got a million other people doing the same thing I was doing, child. They'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be easier for me to actually get accepted to go, versus, you know, trying to be able to go in the position that I am in now, because I hold a lot more responsibility now versus what I did before. So yeah, so that's that. That's basically the real reason why I decided to demote myself. And then also too, with me living in my car, I feel like I need a little bit more of a flexible schedule. I feel like with the position I am in, you know how you feel like, I don't feel like all the time, to be quite honest. Like, you feel like you have to be there because your role is so crucial or critical, whatever the word is, to your team or whatever. You feel like you have to be there. Like, you know, I feel like with the things that's going on with my life and my journey that I'm moving on to, there are going to be some times where I just can't make it, or I just want to venture out and do something else, and I want to take these days off or whatever. But I not necessarily that I can't, but I know if I do, it's going to be a process for my team. If you guys feel picking up what I'm putting out, it'll be a process for my team, because they will have to find somebody to replace me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's that. I honestly feel like too, if I don't want to be in a position where I'm just there because of money. I feel like I'm not necessarily being challenged, though with the position that I am now, I do get more recognition from higher ups and, you know, like, and stuff like that. But in the same sense, in the previous position I was in, I still got recognition from higher ups. I actually got a personal letter written to me from our GM, and that's something like most people don't get. Like, that was a huge deal for me. But I feel like anything that I do, I'm going to get recognized, because I'm the shit. I ain't even going to stunt. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on with Jazz. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think down below. That's it. But I feel like right now this is where I want to be at. Also too, I feel like there wasn't really room for growth in the position that I am in because it's social distance, baby. Like, you could still like transfer out to go to a different like a different department or whatever from the level that you are in, but I'm still like there's no like, okay, it's not like, okay, you're a social distance PA and then from a social distance PA you go up to another tier for social distance. It's just one, it's just like one, it's just social distance PA. That's it. It's not like social distance AM, which is an assistant area manager. But yeah, so it's just that, like, there's no up to that. That's just flat line. That is what it is. You can't move nowhere. And Amazon I have so many different opportunities in different departments and different things like that. So I honestly feel as if right now with everything that I have going on, with my journey that I am about to embark on right now, I feel like I really need to take a step back because I don't want to, I'm not going to say want to be stressed out because I don't be stressed at all, child, trust me. Only when I do the test, I be scared, child. I ain't even gonna lie, like, what y'all got, what y'all want, why y'all here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got that kind of time. I got family back home and I got myself that I need to take care of as well. So yeah, I'm not trying to deal with none of that. I'm trying to come in at peace, clean my little area, sanitize what I need to sanitize, and get up out of there. But I feel like when I'm around more and more people that may or may not have symptoms or been around somebody that does have symptoms and they just want to get tested just because, I feel like my chances of, I don't even want to say it. My chances of getting that is higher because I'm around more people. You see what I'm saying? With those symptoms or whatever that they have, you know? Or worries or whatever. But not everybody that gets tested have symptoms. They just want to get tested just to see if they, you know, are infected or not. I should say. Yeah, not everybody. But me, myself, same thing too. I just wanted to make sure, like, you know, I'm going back home to visit my family. Let me get tested. You know what I'm saying? I have grandparents. They old child. My mama old child. I go around not my kids, but my nieces and my nephews. I'm just trying to be safe. And especially because I work in a warehouse and I am in a state that has a lot of, what is it called? Cases. So I just want to make sure that I'm straight too. So everybody have their reasons for getting tested. I'm not going to say everybody that did get tested had some type of symptoms because that's not true. But yeah, oh no, battery going dead. But yeah, I just want to say this. I do love my job at Amazon. I don't plan on leaving Amazon no time soon, to be honest with y'all. If anything, if I do move from Ohio, I will transfer to another Amazon. I have a lot of experience under my belt, so getting transferred out wouldn't be hard, and they're very flexible and lenient with you about getting transferred out to another FC. But yeah, we just have to stay tuned because, you know, you just never know. I don't know how long I'm gonna be in Ohio. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. But yeah, so that's that, and that's gonna wrap things up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and always stay vibrant. Peace.